Yeah. Ain't bad. It's surprisingly. It's called egg white sour. Egg white sour. This thing right here saves.
Did I?
Fish
steak.
Before I had this,
Huh?
and that's when I started having performances.
You got egg white in it.
Right. And that's what this is.
Never drunk no drink with egg white.
I was like, man, come on. I know that right here. The laptop I got before. It needs it. It just was running hot because I had the thing plugged in. External drive. Just like it's all yeah. Old school other stuff. This has been good, but I can talk a little bit about that. And here one is our own boutique in May. 2 years, coming up August 13th, 2 years. Thank you. I got the LLC in 2017. I think it's been my DNA. My grandmother, I started to do a little session with her since 93. Hopefully, I will be out. She worked for Rich Jew, all right? And so when she would leave Bourbon, one of the wealthiest cities in the United States, she would have yard sales, right? And so she would go to some of these places and 7 kids, she would buy high quality food and take them home to my mother, my aunts and uncles, and this is where it all started. And down to my mother. So as a child, my mother always taught going by walk. And last one. And from where by the time you take to the point, by the time you watch. And so she taught me, she said, this is Catholic. She said, Catholic. And so that's where it all started. Took it to a whole other level, growing up in Metro Detroit. This is what we did. I mean, we, come on now, you stepping out. Now you want a girl. Come on now. You got the ball players. You got the ball players. You got the hustlers. You got the straight pimps. You got everything in between. But you ain't the rest of the night. You gonna be on the outside. You put in your thumbs. You got no thumbs. I was leaving with numbers on my forearm, the back of my hand, so we didn't have to go ball. You wouldn't dress, you wouldn't get nowhere. So that's where it started. But I love this. Like I said, it's in my DNA. I just want to share with you this. When it comes to what I call what else. Women have often told me, when I look at women, I look at them from so I had a friend that he would have a $300 suit, but you got to pay that shoe back. So he walked and he looked at my shoe. He said, man, my feet hurt. I don't care. $100 pay that. $50. Number one is color. Colors that look good on you. If you are light complexion man, certain colors are not going to look that good on you if you're a dark complexion man. All right. Next thing is proportion. All of us are shaped different, right? So let's take a gentleman. Let's say he's 5'9". Let's say about 240 and a little bit around here. Put him in a BB and he can shut it down because it's the same. Look at the investigation. But look at, you see that? I know it's the first thing when you walk in. If he had a single breath, they all. And
everybody looking at
yeah, right? You take a taller, yeah, right, with a narrow face. There's certain a suit, a two button. He may want to give it a high two button versus a low. You know why? Because it's gonna make it look like this part is this tall, and from here on down, he looks short. So proportion, color, and proportion. All right, color and proportion. So a lot of times, I talk to men, and what I find is a lot of times, I think it's based on one of the most important things that you can do is build a wardrobe. A wardrobe has to be built. Anytime you get ready to step out, you should not have to go to the mall and buy anything. You should be able to go to the closet and put something together that is okay. And so a lot of times you step out, I think it's pretty, it makes a man feel a little uncomfortable. Everybody, I'm happy, all right? I know that I should be dressed a certain way. So you have to build your wardrobe, all right? The next thing you do is that you have to assess certain things to be too big, all right? So let me just demonstrate. So if we look at this right here, this is more formal, right? A lot of times I see men, they may have a suit on, right? Right? A small section like this gives that a whole different pop. Would you agree? All right. Your watches, your jewelry, the length of where your true coat is supposed to be. Let me deal with this. I got to address this. Gentlemen, down here, you buy a suit. Listen to me. Do not. I don't care who you pay $4,000. To be removed.
Amen. My God, my.
Label or even label forward. You think because it got a label, you can put on a $500 t-shirt. Listen to me, you got Gucci thing out there. You can go for Gucci shoe. I guarantee you, I discussed me, I don't have anything on Danny Gray, and I shut you down 10 times all day long. Because you're wearing a designer's name. And you think that that does not speak action. What it speaks is a label that somebody designed. And a lot of times it's cheap. But because of the label, we can get $500 when you can put $600 for something that will last you and that is quality, high quality, even handmade. But don't do that. So that's what the label that comes off. Another tip I want to give you is this. When you buy a suit, a sport coat, or a jacket, even if you're wearing a short sleeve shirt under, right? Or a t-shirt, more likely you're going to have on a dress shirt or something. You want to buy this, you want to be able to show your color, all right? You don't want your suit like this. All right? And when you put a suit on, some people say, where should it hit? When you put on a suit, the sleeve should come down right around your collar. So I got this on, but this is my size now. When you drop your hands, you see this? Now, at this length right here, if I had a shirt on, I'd show a little shirt. Walk forward, I can see my watch. I do like this, and I can see the watch. I do like this, you can see this. You don't want to walk around with a suit and you all like this. No. So I'll have that conversation there. Early, you gotta have a good pay or somebody to do simple alterations so that the fit, which goes along with the report. You can put a suit on for it. See how my arms are coming down? You see the silhouette? Do you see how there's a separation here? If this suit is too big, it's gonna come out like this, right? You have to get it cut down to your body to make it like a silhouette. It should lay off. All right? It should lay almost like a wonderful curve. Come on, it should lay on your body. Even if you're a bigger gym, right? It still shouldn't be boxy. I can take a gentleman who's not tall, but the way the suit lays, right? And all right. So I'll say that, and then let's go into colors. A lot of times we have to wear the look at what's the most decorative animal? Come on. And the peacock, right? In the bird cage, the males are the ones for all the colors. You know why? Two reasons. And you attract the female, right? But the other reason for the colors is also protection and defense. That when other animals see certain colors, it means that, oh, that's male. Male is going to protect what's his. But that those colors bring out. It means it speaks of masculinity when women are looking at it, or when the female is looking at it. So don't be afraid of colors, but you got to find the right colors. Get another tip. When you put clothes on, I'm with head to toe. Everything should bring people to focus when they do looking to your face. Not your shoes, not your head section, not your hand. Everything should blend together where they're drawn to your face. Why? Because when you wear clothes, if it's grabbing people's attention, you want them not only to see, but the next thing you want is to kill. Now, I'm going to give you just a little thing that happened to me. I've noticed that I'm treated differently when I get suit on versus job and suit on. I wanted to thank them. I'm a major business. I'm always. I went there with a baseball hat on. Honest to God, it didn't even breathe. That's close, right? Things. And I'm just waving last. All the folks coming in. Oh, how you doing? Such and such. So I get up to tell her. She said, "Oh my God, Mr. Williams, we didn't know that was you. You're always dressed up in. You are dressed up and say, oh." So it's like me. We have to give ourselves an advantage. You are talking about what you wear before you get an opportunity to open it up. So my philosophy is, why not give yourself an advantage? If they don't talk about you, let them say, you know what? You show what shop. It's yours. It's hard to bring the pronouns up. And so once again, shoes. You need a good solid pair of black shoes. And you say, oh, it's good nice pair of black hat that you can wear, even pop it with a suit or anything that maybe just kind of casual for you. It's something. Right. You gotta have those things in your wardrobe. So that when you step out and the shoes are the point, right? Because once again, they're looking at the toe, right? Shoe tree. Take care of the toe. When you come, if you got sweat, when you come home, take the stuff off, and hang it up, don't throw it down, keep the right feel relaxed and small. Take it home to the food.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes you don't need for them clean, you only need a present. Every time they put that fabric in here, it breaks the fabric. Sometimes you ain't must, but it's wrinkled if you ain't, and it needs to be fresh. Just little small tips. So, put some. Limited. We in Georgia. You can get away with this for about 7 months, 8 months. All right. I'm up north. We want some food, we want some blood. Here, you're limited, relax, just clean, right? And just small things, you can just few more minutes, but so much to the same. So for example, let's put this up real quick. I noticed you like right? This came with the suit, right? I cut this down, and now I like to say I can go to the house. So if you have different accessories, right? Lay your stuff out on the bed or whatever and start playing. Go ahead. You look, yeah, that's killing me. You got to do that. You know, I'm saying, all right. You got to play around with stuff, and then look at how it looks on you, right? You got to do it. And little stuff like this makes a huge difference. You can't tell me.
Woo!
And it's a whole situation. Young guy, I don't want to wear no, I don't want to wear no concert. You got throw it on a t-shirt. You can go with some solid white.
Yeah.
Black shoes and play around with it.
That's Detroit. That's Detroit all day. But killing it.
You got to get some wardrobe. Basic pieces, get the stuff in there. I got to see, I'm over there. I do this because I love to do it. I do it. I don't sell clothes. I put in.
Okay. 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 You gotta get him over. Yeah, we're killing.
$5 every minute.
We're getting taxes and shit.
I don't have a Ford though. Let me see. Oh, it's not. It's iPhone.
Ask one of the girls. You know, the girls keep a charge. They keep a charge.
I thought you were about to say other shit. I thought you know, girls got iPhone.
So I go to the spot. Where you sound the shoes without it. It's it on the guy over here. Man, get the rough grip. This right here, this deserves the shoe. And here. 2, 3.
2, 3. Yeah.
So when I get home, I put my shoe trees 100% cedar. You pour the moisture on the shoe, and that's what right. Black
True.
your business, that's how the color for black shoes. So you can be often not wearing them out. But if you can't afford anything one pair of good shoes, put that bottom on. Rubber grip. That's on the third line. Why would you own it long? They just wear them. Personally, yeah, so personally, I haven't, but let me give you all, glad you brought this up. This book right here, Dressing the Man by Alan Plus. I was talking about this 15 years ago. It's in this book. It's in this book. Dressing the Man. And I mean, just look. And I'm telling you, I can take a brother that normally and just do one or two different things. You get a whole different response. And it's not about saying, hey, here I am. But this is my thing. When you step out of the home, how you dress and how you put together, that is your representation
Love you.
to the world.
Mm-hmm.
That's how you want them to see you, how you want to be. We say, pull it over to me that's looking like him and frisky and come over, but throw a baseball hat, sagging pants, and a t-shirt. You look like, come on, you look like, we already. But you take a well-dressed gentleman and it suits you. So having used the color wheel, that's something true. This book right here is so much information here. What's the name of the book again? It's called Dressing the Man. This right here, man, this is money well spent. I just got this about 2 months ago. And I'm like, wow, I know that, wow, I know that. This right here, teaches so much. You want to step back. Okay. Very.
I pulled to.
So my philosophy, and I tell women, everybody, the same reason that you were attracted to me, but to know that the other women are attracted. My business, if you want, looks nice, right? Why would you marry her and change her? If you can't wear that. Well, it's the same thing the guy used to be wearing it. Now you want to restrict. So what you wear, you're representing your life. So when women look at you and you're married and you carry yourself, all they can do is say, oh, who got her? She left. And it should be vice versa, right?
Boy, Alex.
Because you represent yourself, represent kids, and more importantly, your last name. With respect.
Totally unscripted. And I am of a certain age demographic with women that are in the same age. And we do say the same thing for those that, a well-dressed man gets your attention. And as a woman in business, because I want to bring you quality programming, because you are my client. That's not even thinking you got so fun my perfect classes. And I want to bring quality programming to you. I want you to know that I care about the whole person. But I have a representation of my business as well. And that keeps you coming back and trusting me that I'm always going to bring you something quality. I'm not going to bring you something half-assed because you know me, go to your own business. No. With that said, when I partnered with Ocean Cigar, I told my client, man, you clean this house. Like, you clean, like, you always clean, like this. And you never get help. I feel good bringing a quality service to you. And he looks the part of the person, like, you know, and he's young. But it's still, it goes a certain, hey, I'm business. And that's business to business. We're giving one another business. So it's not just about attracting, you know, someone's romantic attention. It's about business for someone These ladies came in, their stuff is branded, it's looking clean, I'm like, Lord, see, if I want you to know, yeah, I can see people that come to like, you know, the only reason I'm not there, because I don't even know what the man is, we can do it. You know, so. Basically, into Ia. Ia was here last year, and I sort of at least introduced you again to the new gentleman in the group. Ia owns Posh and Pampered Limo Service.
Yes.
And I've been absolutely blown away by his patient number one. Every time I see him, he looks at me every time. And had no idea that he curated the limo service actually because he runs it so well, and you feel so taken care of. Actually, when they took them home, and then they were going to get married, and he had to go pick them up, take them to the airport, and just tell a little about your experience.
Great, like going to the airport, and then we did this again from last year. Yeah. And they loved it. So and they brought them home even though they were not comfortable with it.
But here for your perfect date night, here for your corporate events.
Actually have really you know, essentially it's a custom, very experience. Imagine sitting here having a good time with the fellows, brothers and sisters. It's the same concept. When you're bored, you have the Wi-Fi, the TV, or your own DJ if you want to customize it from whether you have the wedding, fellows going golfing with you, can be wine tour, or just right, difficult ones coming back to the perspective, you have some champagne waiting for her. There's a refrigerator, you have a whole bar. So that's what we offer, and we also have red carpet in there, really. So, and a quick side note, I'm just very happy. If you want to real house of the Minecraft, you'll be featured in the next season. So one of the new real housewives, hopefully you don't break it and everything.
Yeah, I'm sitting there thinking about fights.
But again, thanks for Joshua for the introduction. It was a pleasure serving you. I'm looking forward.
So I just had too many little boxes around. One more general. Okay. 197. Hey.
I don't know.
This is the perfect. Here, go right in. So
I need this.
we have movies and we have so.
No, okay. Spouse, happy out. Wait, I'm saying, wait.
So,
Not as a bullet. Not as a bullet.
but we did it. Good stuff. So the 1792 is all that she that is all that. So it was a big thing. Now we're gonna move on to another cocktails. This one is here to me like a East Mexico. I with each and California. So you're gonna have a little bit more to it, overpowering, so it's sweet and a little spicy.
Chicken sauce and drink. Mike sauce.
It's like to me for us really fun because I like it. It's not really rocks, but I like it. So we got for everyone. It's made
Why not? Why not? Yeah, we'll get the drink.
From last season, updating this season.
I recorded you, boy. I did.
Oh, okay.
I did.
I was sitting none of this service.
It look drink stick up boy. I'm about to go sit poolside after this net from now.
I might get something else to eat.
I'm visiting.
I know. I was like, wait a minute. I guess I'm getting beans and coleslaw. And pound cake.
Yeah, man. That's amazing that she smoked that. That's crazy. It tastes like it was baked. Yeah. All right, bro. I was amazed. Yeah, I was amazed. I was like, okay. Yeah. I was totally like, wow. This child got now. That's why I stay. You never know what type of brand out. Hey, something.
We got more fork. Gracias.
What's this? High West? Nope.
The High West is produced in Park City, Utah. That's where we get the name from. West for the so far West. How because of the
No, you got everybody fucking tilted. Everything 21 do your thing. My way on here. We rolling?
We are live at the Bourbon and Brotherhood event, and we're doing kind of a follow-up. If you were with us last season, I call it last season. Last year. Introduce yourself again.
I'm Quan, man.
Oh, you don't want your last name? Okay.
No, I'm sorry. Let me correct myself. I'm married. Quan Randolph, man, from the Randolph estate.
Oh, it's a pleasure to meet you, brother.
Nice to meet you. Nice to meet y'all again, man.
All right. So, you got an update for us?
Yeah, we got a little update for y'all last year I was on the show and I stepped in and we was talking about, just preparing yourself for the next level for marriage and your dating life and whatnot. We briefed over a few little red flags I had and whatnot, how we make those green flags. And,
you're working on the rest.
Yeah, working on
that in. We're gonna edit that in.
Yeah. And fast forward the story, man. I'm officially married now. I got married 2 months ago. Yeah, and I took a lot of stuff, not only from this class, but I was already doing therapy, and I talked about how therapy was coaching me through that. And I took all that and blended it in, and it worked, and it just worked in my favor. But yeah, so I'm happy to be married, me and my wife, man, and we just did the thing. It's exciting. It's a good
So
feeling.
how the last 60 days been for you?
Last 6 days has been fast, man, because we bought a house.
Oh wow.
We bought a house right before the wedding, so we spent a lot of time moving in. And we had to fly out the country for the wedding.
Okay.
Fly back. So it's a lot of unpacking.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's a beautiful thing, but we love up here. Definitely support everything that comes with it.
Mm-hmm.
I would recommend couple things with communication when things seem like you're not getting through. You don't feel like you're being heard.
Mm-hmm.
I would always recommend having an objective component into your life.
Because you're gonna need that coach.
You're gonna need that.
Yeah. I totally agree. That's
Oh, you got that ticket.
Yeah, I got that too. Might win something, fellas. Hold
I'm gonna go ahead and eat.
One thing Tasha gonna do, she gonna give out some gifts. You're not gonna leave empty handed. And she ain't giving out no Family Dollar. Ain't no Dollar Tree.
I'm saying, racking my brain. I'm like, did I give her a referral?
I'm trying to think, eh?
The last two drawings, I have a presentation for someone. This may be a good thing. I just wanted to, I did not want the day to go by because the reason I'm celebrating you all, like, is because a lot of times, I would get overlooked a lot. I'm not the point of it doesn't always happen. And from a Japanese girl, I was a Japanese girl, I've obviously gone all over 20 years. And he was a family. They were married until they died. And the person that you trust your business to is because of a strong father and a debutante mother. So I really appreciate the family. I especially appreciate the Black family. And I just want you all to know, again, if you're real estate advisor, or some of you, your friends, some of you, family, I just want you to know how much I appreciate what you do each and every day for your respective families. Even if your family one, because you're leaving a legacy. You purchase and you still holding on to it, you're leaving a legacy for those that you love. And I admire that, and I just want you to know that. So in that spirit, I've been thinking about, because again, April 18th next year will be 20 years that I have been in the real estate business. Doing some exciting things next 12 months. Pull out your contacts, pull out your phone. 2025, we will be going international. I'm going to celebrate my 20 years. And I want all of my real estate family, friends, and advocates to join me in an amazing weekend. So put it on your calendars. I will be announcing after this meeting, as a matter of fact. I'll be announcing which destination you guys are going to help me solidify. And kind of reflecting over the things that have gone on in the last 20 years. There's so many people, I've seen you guys a lot. And I don't know, just for some reason, coming up on these 20, I've just been like, man, there's some really special things going on here in life. And some people just really inspire me. Like, every home purchase, property purchase is very important to them, and it's equally important to me. There's just some people that inspire me and make me realize why I do what I do. tear up. But seriously, so, you know what? I just need to let these people know that they inspire me to keep moving the way I move in this business. So I may do this every year, and I wanted to, again, highlight a man because a lot of times I don't get it. So this particular gentleman, I've probably known about 8, 9 years now. Met him in his life, and we met about the spot. We did a consultation about the spot because you don't get a conversation. I don't just you want my to open the door, I'm not. So we did the conversation, and we ended up probably 2 weeks later, we ended up going up contract in our first home. And then, and it was in the construction. And a couple years after, I got a very disturbing call that there were some challenges in the life, and everyone had to stop. So they called me in, and I'll never forget the conversation because it was very, very bittersweet, very emotional, because there was such a beautiful family, kids, and I was just so personally distraught. And they don't know that. I'm very distraught that there were challenges in life. They're like this. And they said, no matter what, I love my family, we're gonna be a family, we're gonna get through it. So we sold the house. And then about a year and a half, couple years later, we get it home again. Hey, we worked through what we went through, bringing this thing back together, it's time to find out. So we went into another house. And it was part after that. This is part I know. Part after that, they were both continually upwardly mobile in their careers, and the sacrifices that both parties made for each other to get where they needed to go professionally blew my mind. And when you say reasons or results, they are the epitome of reasons or results. When I tell you that one of the family members flew every single month to be with the other family member, while that family member went to school. Not 1 month, not 2 months, we're talking an 18-month scenario. Yeah. Come on, y'all. Make it happen for their family. And so most recently, we got, they got to go, graduated from their program. They continue to be utterly mobile. And let me tell you how they put down contracts on dirt for an over $1 million property. It's and I got to experience of them building that home from scratch. And not only did they preserve it, I tell that story because for us, again, as the people, we have to be an entertainer or an athlete or something like that to be noted for buying in an affluent neighborhood. Well, these prime family, just very humble people, and they just inspire me. Like I grow with them throughout their entire life. Let me say to use equity in one property to bridge over to the new building. So they have really stair-stepped how this journey works to get to their dream. And I cannot be more proud. First of all, perfect. I mean, instantly perfect. They go, they'll look at housing and pick out like pictures and stuff, and I'm like, I know that y'all get home, but we probably sit down and make sure. TPG inspiration presentation to our year.
Don't drive it. Yeah.
Is that Woodard whiskey? Bourbon?
I've been through.
I think it's a bourbon.
For that folks have done this most recently. Before we do this first one, I need you guys to vote. Can you help me? We are down to, or I am down to 2 destinations for my anniversary trip. I want you guys to be, right? So the first destination will be Dominican Republic.
I'm all right. I was going 3 hours away, just saying, yes. Y'all find me something.
Destination is
Yeah, Cartagena. Cartagena, Colombia.
the next week, so I'm gonna get off together. We will be spending those Monday, this destination, there will be a real estate component. Because we have rebates, American, Black, expat, and we will do a little real estate tour while we're there as well, so that you can make actually one of these destinations your second home.
Yeah, definitely Colombia.
Make money.
Right. Been there before. Jesus Christ.
I am.
Cool. So, who would want to go to Dominican Republic? Give me a hand.
Colombia's having it. That was easy. Now it's a party.
Now the party starts.
Matthew, let me get the hell out of here.
Yeah. He ain't tripping.
Say it again?
That's me. Huh? Oh, sorry. Y'all wanted something. What we got, Tasha? What's this? What is it? Always, I said you always got something.
Okay, so open it up.
Okay, all right, what we got? Oh, we flying. Where we going again? We going- Cartagena? Okay, Cartagena.
So Quan had $500 to help supplement to partake. He did not misappropriate funds.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes,
No
ma'am.
excuses. So you
Yes.
have to-
Yes, ma'am. I'm there. I'm there. I'm there. I'm there. Thank you again so much.
Bam.
Jesus. 100.
She was going to believe.
I'm going to Brazil for the Packers and Philly game.
Oh, snap. Wait, what part of Brazil was that in?
Excuse me. Show you real quick.
No, I want to go to Salvador Bahia. Brazil.
So the game will be, of course, in Sao Paulo.
This is
But,
Sao Paulo.
yeah,
okay.
but we're not staying in Sao Paulo. I'm trying to figure out where we're staying at. The crime has been crazy over there lately.
Well, so we have always been popular. Sao Paulo was slower.
See, I've never been to Brazil.
I have been doing research.
Okay.
So Salvador Bahia is the largest black population outside of Africa.
Really?
And it's in islands, very islands.
Bring PD man. Away television every year at our big station. And of course, there's a lot of people usually. So I did get the feedback this year. I didn't see, you know, my own TV. So I'm not gonna make no names, but first. So, no, I'm not bringing it to you.
I'm about to say, how you get that mother gone?
I ain't driving my truck today.
I know it ain't me. He like, oh shit.
Yeah, damn, my credit paid off.
I gotta take a picture. Oh yeah. You gotta get the cigar. This is the front. Congratulations.
Where we going? You know you're here. You know you're here right now. Everybody pull up. Yeah, they come from Alabama. He's supposed to come here, but
He deserved it.
I'm not coming out with y'all tonight. I know you. You're for 2 days. The fuck? So you say, hell, fuck, it's just meat, nigga. I said, when I said, oh, she got in there, Bob. No, they're not cheap. I'm out. I can't even get my podcast today. It's stupid. Here we go.
Oh, you did this? Oh, thank you for that. It is. She wanted me to take it home. I was like, I can't take it home.
Victor also kind of gives you like flavors to it?
Yes, sir.
You get another one? So what? Try this.
Oh no, that banana pudding here. I gotta get that card. I'm gonna get this for the 4th of July cookout.
No, Tasma made it.
Tasha made it? Oh, I thought the fella. Hey, Tasha. Yeah, she's selling banana pudding too.
Black people are multifaceted.
Boy, we do everything,
I
though.
do everything. All right. So it's been about a year since the last saw you. Like, what are some of the I guess you could say your go-to self-care activities?
My go-to self-care activities, the gym.
The gym.
The gym, sauna, steam room. It's your prayer time. Time to get closer to yourself and God. Take time out for yourself. It helped me a lot. It's like it's your calendar. You get to go observe your calendar, check in with your inner peace, make sure everything's good. You know, line up everything you gotta do. It's like a reset. Sweating out stuff out your pores. Man, ate a lot of pork this weekend. You know, just things like that. It helps you get a clear mind. And then, so that's one of the things I do. Another one is I try to put my phone down for an hour a day.
In the morning,
Evenings, an hour a day, and just kind of be in tune with my daughter and my family. I get my wife to do it. That's been a little battle. We're gonna get there. We're gonna get there. We're gonna get there.
you working through it.
Yeah, just taking breaks from
Well,
your
when she
phone.
see the piece in you, she'll maybe follow suit.
Yeah.
Easy.
Yep. And then sometimes I just remind her, hey, because y'all realize how much you're in your phone. You ever realize that? Yeah, it's a lot. Every Sunday, Apple sends you a notification. Tell you how it's called screen time. Go into it. It tells you how much you've been on your phone, every app you've been on, your talk time, your text time.
Right.
And I saw some of the times and I said, wow, I realize I'm putting that much time into
It's just looking at the screen.
my phone. And so I had to find breaks to
Mine's
focus.
mine's the opposite. Like in the morning, I don't look at the phone for the first hour.
The first hour. Okay.
Like I walk around my house, I may go outside. I just, kind of like survey and see, oh, I need to do that. I need to kind of take account of it all, but just not looking at the phone. I mean, it allows my brain to open up and wake up versus just immediately getting fed. So it's interesting that you do it at the end of the day.
Yeah, well, because I check the cameras when I wake up.
Oh, okay.
Let me see who's been creeping around my house. So I do that, and I'm the first one up. It's still dark out. And then after that, it's just a habit. You're going to read the news. Who got shot last night?
Oh, God.
What WSBB TV talking about? Just little stuff like that. So it's a habit. But when I come home from work, I try to disconnect.
No, I got you.
I try to disconnect for at least from the 7 to 8 o'clock hour because I want to make sure my daughter gets her time. Let me hear about her day, what happened, and things of that nature.
Engage, be present.
Yeah,
be present.
exactly. Yeah. So that's what I do to find my inner. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Well, let me ask you this. You said you had a therapist before. What were some of the criteria that you felt comfortable when looking for a therapist? Like, what were you looking for?
The Dr. Winfrey, he was relatable. He wasn't biased.
Okay.
He wasn't biased. He's gonna tell you what you did wrong and what you did right. And if you're wrong, he's gonna tell you you're wrong.
Right.
If you're right, he's gonna tell you right.
So you needed an active.
Yeah. Everyone ain't gonna always take my side. I don't need no yes man. Tell me what I did wrong. You follow me?
Right.
But he went absent. He gone. He left. Yeah. He just went absent. I was totally shocked.
He retired?
He just one day I showed up to the Zoom call. He never showed up. He texted me one day, and I said, "Hey, yeah, I was there. You never showed up. I paid for your service."
Yeah.
Okay. He's like, "Yeah, would you like to reschedule?" Yeah, whenever you're ready. Never wrote back after that. Get on TikTok, he doing just fine. Maybe my money wasn't enough. I don't know.
Wow.
That's weird. It's one of those that came out of left field. And to this day, if I'm paying you for a service, I was paying you every Friday through my insurance.
I'm sure.
I kind of want to ask them, but I don't, because you preached this to me,
Right.
but you just showed me opposite.
I don't know. I mean, we're human too. That's one thing.
Correct. But
I definitely want people to understand that therapists. I know I am human. I know you see a human,
yeah,
but just because I have been able to ascend a certain amount of knowledge doesn't mean that we don't get hit with a wallop sometimes.
right.
That may take the breath out of us.
Correct.
So the recovery time necessarily will be shorter, maybe for somebody that's a therapist
Right.
versus someone that is not. And I, kind of put it in perspective.
Well, let me ask you this. It happened multiple times. So that's when the strike 3, I was like, yeah, I'm good.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't necessarily say that's been my experience.
Right. That's how it hit me. Like, this can't be the norm. Because the first time, okay, cool. You're a man. You probably forgot. You apologize. But when you get the 5th and 6th times, you mind you, I'm leaving my house to do therapy. I go to the coffee shop. Whether we're gonna do Zoom or meet in person. We're gonna get in person twice.
Okay.
So I'm paying you for the services.
Right.
And if I show up and you don't show up, as what you preach to me about showing up, I don't take your word for face value. At the end.
Really interesting though.
Yeah.
Things have happened. Like I have been in situations where I had car problems, stuff like that. I couldn't get back to office.
Just tell me.
But not, but definitely.
When you don't tell me, you go AWOL. It hit me different. But now I still respect him, but I'm gonna let him come to me and say, "Hey, this is what happened." Because I reached out to you before and asked you what happened. So obviously, if it's a problem that's continuously happening, then let me just go over here. You go over there, and we'll figure it out later.
Right.
Follow me? Yeah, it's very. It hit me like that too. Like I never thought that because that's something you preach to me. That's just like you preach. You two preaching that to
So
me.
I'm gonna tell you the thing is, see, I feel how you're where you are with it, but where I'm at with it is it's kind of like I was talking earlier. Like if you know someone and then their behavior is out of character, and they're not telling you what's going on, typically it's something that they're not necessarily ready to deal with, or as they have a process through it. Something is going on that's not tied to his character. You feel what I'm saying? Like it's something going on.
Right.
And we just don't know what that is.
Right.
Whatever that is. So I tend to extend grace a lot because I understand that, if Toshma started doing stuff that was not Toshma like, my first thought, not saying it's yours, but my first thought wouldn't be well, I ain't gonna rock with her. I'm gonna let her out. Me, I'm more engaged. I'm more like, hey, this is just happening. And this ain't you I know. Right. What's going on? Right. Like, you need to say something. Right. And because our relationship is at risk. You feel me? And that's one of the things I always try to get people to understand is that when your relationship is at risk, that's when you should say something. Because whatever that was, it's already been torn. You've already traumatized. You've already created the trauma to the relationship. And to not do anything means that it will die. Right. For no other reason outside of just benign neglect. Right. So, but that was y'all had a professional relationship, and I get
about to COVID, about 2.5 years.
Yeah,
I invested in you. So as a business partner,
that's not normal.
It's not normal, right?
And it makes me actually concerned.
Right, because I invested in you so much. I'm in your TikTok. He started doing the TikToks. It works for him, right? And he sends me the messages, and I'm like, all right. I just take it for what it is. You know what I mean? I can understand if I didn't pay a bill. All my bills are paid. Never skipped one. I met you. I actually met him out at the game one time, at the Falcons game, the Delta Club section. We had a great time.
Right.
Me, him, and his wife, and my wife.
And you didn't think to say anything?
Yeah. And you just went apps. But I know you got a following. But as a businessman, like communication it'll fix a lot of things. It'll fix a lot of things. And if I can understand if I've never asked, but I've actually asked him a couple times. Yeah, asked a couple times.
I can't speak.
Yeah, and he just went absent. That's why I said when you asked, I wasn't gonna bring it up till you said it, and I was like, man, I gotta keep it real. Let him know, hey, he went absent on me. So now I'm out here searching again. I gotta find somebody that's solid. I gotta restart my story.
Well,
or I just gotta introduce the marriage, you know. Because I say that to say I will still do therapy because it is pivotal in my life, and I've seen what it done.
Well, I'm glad you discovered that it's good. It's a good resource for your life, first and foremost. But definitely that you bridge into marriage. I almost feel like it's necessary because no matter how long you're with your wife before marriage, things change when you get married.
Right.
And it's the weirdest thing. Like you get to live with her, everything, but in when we got married, shit changed. Like the intensity of the conversations, how we live, how we interact with changed. It's not because things are bad. There's something about that title. It preys on you. It pulls on you.
It brings different energy.
It brings different energy in you because we all have a perception of what marriage is,
right,
whether we have an expectation or not. But more importantly, to your own self, you don't want to be the worst husband in the world. So you start imagining what the best husband version of you is. And you start doing little things like that. And she may be doing the same. And you're like, what is she doing all this? But that's the thing you start noticing. You think things are changing. And what it really is you're trying to fulfill, and she is trying to fulfill what it is that y'all believe is supposed to be happening in marriage. Well, what's supposed to happen is communication in those things. You're supposed to communicate to her what you think the best version of a husband you could be would be. She the same for you, right? Most people don't have that conversation.
Can I give you an example of something the other day that I did?
Yeah.
And I think it kind of threw her off.
Okay.
I said, we need to have a meeting on Wednesday. I said, okay. I was like, yeah, let's talk about what we got coming up, what we need to do, and the 60-day marriage review.
All right.
And I think I fucked her up with that. I don't know if I'm recording right now.
We are.
Yeah, okay. I think I fucked up with that because when she came to the meeting, I realized that I did 85% of the talking.
Of course you did. Yeah.
But when I got to the end, I said, all right, that's my portion. What do you have? She said, oh, it's pretty much everything you talked about.
Right.
I said, that's it? She was like, yeah, I mean, we just went over everything. We went over everything. The guy was like, yeah, but that's what I want to discuss.
Right.
What do you want to discuss? And it frustrated her.
Yeah. She was not prepared.
She wasn't prepared. I said, like, this is a team. I can't be the only one to lead the huddle. I want to hear you say something too. Now, I'm in control. Don't get me wrong, but I don't want to be there. I don't want to be the.
Well, no. So the thing is, what you want to make sure is you recognize y'all. Neither one of y'all done this before, right? Neither one of y'all have been married before, right?
Nope.
So if you want to have a meeting, you should have a discussion about whether you want to have a meeting. It's the meeting. It's the meeting about the meeting. So there's a technique. I'm telling you, there's a technique that you do. My wife and I instituted it for the first time this year. Actually, been married going on over 10 years. Is the family meeting at the beginning of the year to discuss last year what we didn't like, the good, bad, the ugly. And the good, what do we want to do this year, if not better than last year, if we don't do redo?
Okay. I like that.
And it's a great idea. It's just not a great idea to hit them with it. That's the meeting we have. Holla at me. It was, do you want to have this meeting? Do you think it'd be helpful for us to talk about this stuff? Like you said, 60, 90, whatever you think. Just throw those ideas out there and get feedback from her. on whether she feels like it's something that she want to participate in or feels necessary. Because the idea is to get the buy-in.
All right.
You went to that meeting with 1,000% buy-in because it's a great idea. Let's meet.
Right.
She went in like, what we gonna be talking about?
Well, I gave her a preview.
Well, it wasn't a buy-in.
Okay. So we're gonna talk about the daughter birthday and the rest, the 6 months.
Right.
So let's talk about the rest of year's vacation, and then we kind of wandered off into the relationship.
You gave her a trailer.
Yeah. A what?
A trailer, like a movie trailer. You go to
I
the
give her a
movie.
week to prepare.
I'm saying, you get the movie trailer.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'm interested. You go to the movie and you're like, it wasn't as good as I thought it was gonna be. Like, you know. So buy-in is the difference between her being a producer in the conversation or a consumer.
Mm-hmm.
She went to your meeting, it sounds like, as a consumer.
Took notes and everything. Ooh, I like that.
So
that's smooth right there. That's what she went as a consumer.
Right. So you wanted to be a producer.
Right.
So that's what I'm saying. The thing about women, and it's a biblical reference as well, is that anything you give a woman, she multiplies.
Mm-hmm.
So if you had a buy-in meeting, by the time your meeting came, y'all probably set out a thing, like a whiteboard.
Oh, we did over dinner.
I did
that.
So but that's what women do. The idea is like when we have ideas, we are genetically, or I should say genetically, we're traditionally the visionary.
Mm-hmm.
Women are able to put structure to it. Like, oh, okay, that's what you want to do. Like we'll say, I want my house be ranch on the basement.
Mm-hmm.
And she'll be able to put it together.
Correct.
We'll buy it, we'll buy it together.
She'll draw.
But she will be able to make it home.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what I'm saying. But it has to be a buy-in. That's the difference between moving a woman in your house and y'all buying a house together. Right. It's gonna feel different.
Right.
So that's why I always say that, communication, therapy sessions based on couple communication, especially in the earliest stages of your marriage.
Mm-hmm. Gotta be right. It's a tone setter.
It's a tone.
It's a tone setter.
And that's what we're supposed to do.
It's a tone setter.
We gotta bring it together.
And I told you that.
1,000%. And I'm happy for you.
Appreciate it, good brother.
But first of all, thanks for sharing.
Mm-hmm.
We got a good session there before it was over with. But thanks for sharing. I'm proud of the steps you make. I look forward to seeing you in Cartagena.
Man, yeah, definitely. I'm gonna pull up. We're gonna be there. She came out with, and I gotta go. She playing. Yeah.
I do this.
Yeah. I don't. And I wish y'all, hey man, I wish y'all the best of luck, man. Every time y'all show up, I'm gonna come talk. That's just what it is. I feel like these guys are solid. They're gonna laugh. They're gonna kick you. You know what I'm saying?
Every day.
So appreciate you, brother. You know what I'm saying? Y'all need something from me, guest host. I follow y'all on IG. Quorum.
I'm already following. Okay, good. I'm gonna find it.
Y'all need some, just someone that just don't keep it 100. I'll me.
That's what it is. Oh damn! Oh, okay. Who was that? Who was the therapist? What was his name? The brother you tell me.
All right. I want to say thank you guys so much for coming out and hanging out with us today. That is the conclusion of Bourbon and Brotherhood 2024. It's been an amazing, amazing event. We met so many cool good people today. We had such a good time. It's great conversations. We were introduced to, the grilling demonstration, a cigar rolling demonstration, and even a demonstration from a clothing design. It was really, really great. Thank you guys for paying attention and for locking in with us on this live. Y'all have a great rest of your day and an amazing start to your week. Thank you. Keep mental health on your forefront. Be good.
That was the one that they